Battle World, Ultimate End issue number 3. The grand finale of the Ultimate Universe is at hand. Hello everybody, I'm Chris and welcome back to another comic book review. In this review, like I said, we're going to be talking about the Ultimate End. In the last issue we had the Ultimate Hulk versus the 616 Hulk. This book opens up with the 616 Bruce Banner under Nick Fury's, what's the word I'm looking for? Contained by Nick Fury. And the Avengers from the 616 want to know what happened, and Nick Fury wants nothing to do with it. For those of you that have no idea of the history of the Ultimate Universe and the Ultimate Hulk was behind a lot of the bad things that have gone on in the Ultimate Universe. So as much as Nick Fury in this book is being an ass times 1,000, it's because of what his experience with his Hulk has done to him that really makes him feel this way towards even the 616 Bruce Banner. Where the 616 Avengers just want to know what the heck happened, Bruce. He doesn't even care. He's just blaming it all on the Hulks. You can never trust the Hulk. They're evil. This is my house. And I love how he's constantly saying, you are in my house. And I love how Iron Man's like, this, maybe in your domain it's your house, but in our domain this is our house. And he's like, my domain. So you could already see the conflict beginning between the Ultimate Avengers and the 616 Avengers. Bruce recaps what happened, where he, as Doc Green, was trying to figure out a way to separate the domains again, and that's when Ultimate Bruce Banner shows up. And after a nice piece where Doc Green is like, you can redeem yourself right now, we're both smart, let's do this together and figure it out, you got the Ultimate Bruce Banner who says it doesn't matter. And after a bit of a minor argument, something happens to both Hulks, and they kind of super Hulk out. Doc Green becomes just a regular Hulk again, and Bruce Banner from the Ultimate Universe becomes his Hulk form, and it goes out into the fight, which leads into what happened at the end of the last issue. And he's like, let me down, I can help, I'm under control, I don't know what happened, we just have to keep stay apart. Tony wants him, taken down. He says, I believe him, but no matter what anybody in the Avengers says, Nick Fury's like, nope, you are staying right there. You cannot trust, I don't trust you. We're keeping you under lock and key. And when Tony tries to fight Nick Fury and tell him, to fight to get Bruce free, Nick basically just says, be glad that we have him contained, and that's that. So it's a losing fight. So in the end, the Avengers leave. There's a scene with the Punisher meeting the Ultimate Punisher meeting the 616 Punisher. Really interesting stuff, which leads into a fight that's going on in Brooklyn. Not going to spoil that. And then we have somebody who does end up freeing the 616 Bruce Banner. And this could be the beginning of the war between the Ultimate Avengers and the 616 Avengers. Now remember, this is the Ultimate End. I did not like the way Nick Fury is in this book. Not the writer's fault at all. He just comes off as a total ass in this book. And for obvious reasons, anybody who's read the Ultimate Universe, like I said, understands why he's like that. But at the same time, now that the universes are meshed, I'm kind of on the 616 Avengers side. What about you guys? If you've read this book, who's right and who's wrong? Was Nick Fury right for holding on to Bruce? Or were the 616 Avengers right because they need Doc Green if they're going to fix the mess that was created, or what they believe was created, by the Starks and the portal that they created? I give this book a 4.5 out of 5 stars. This was an excellent read. The artwork by Mark Bagley was awesome. The writing by Brian Michael Bendis was awesome. Couldn't get any better. This is definitely one of the books I highly recommend that ties into Secret Wars. The one good thing about the tie-ins to Secret Wars, they don't tie into the main series. They just give you a glimpse at a specific domain. And unlike Convergence, where we were told, all of these things are connected to Convergence, this stands on its own. You can read this without reading Secret Wars. You can read Secret Wars without reading this, and it won't matter to either. Both are existing at the same time period, but neither crosses over. Maybe towards the end, some of them might a little bit, but for the most part right now, everything is in its own little safe book, which I like. I think this is a mini-series. This is a event that Marvel is doing really, really well, and I will talk about that when I review Secret Wars issue number 4. Stay tuned. That's coming up next. As always, guys, don't forget to check out Frontline, Frontline Gaming Zone, and Zone4Podcast.com. Together, we are your #1 source for our comic-related news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. Stay tuned for more, like I said. And take care, keep reading, keep collecting. I'll see you guys in the next review.